Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press evening podcast for March 11, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, we've been following the latest economic developments, where inflation held steady in February, but the recent war with Iran has sent gas prices surging, sparking concerns about affordability and the potential impact on the economy. Secondly, we reported on the economic implications of the conflict, including a surge in fuel costs, higher transportation costs, and a potential ripple effect on the economy. The labor market also showed signs of weakness, with the U.S. losing 20,000 jobs in February. Lastly, we've been closely watching the situation in Iran, where the appointment of Mojtaba Khamenei as the new supreme leader has sent shockwaves throughout the country and the international community. Experts believe this move is a clear indication of the regime's desperation to maintain power and control, and many Iranians remain hopeful that the country can transition towards a more democratic and inclusive system despite the challenges ahead. These stories and more will continue to unfold, and we'll be here to provide you with ongoing coverage and analysis. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then she'll know what's right now. Firstly, we reported on the escalating tensions between North Korea and the United States following the launch of strategic cruise missiles by North Korea. The involvement of Kim Jong-un's daughter, Kim Ju-ae, in this high-profile military event has sparked widespread attention, potentially signaling her increasing role in the country's leadership. In another story, we covered the devastating damage to historical sites in Iran amidst the ongoing war. UNESCO has expressed deep concern over the destruction of World Heritage sites, including Tehran's Golestan Palace and a historic mosque and palace in Isfahan. We urge all parties involved to take immediate action to protect these precious cultural sites. Lastly, we touched on the recent military drills conducted by the U.S. and South Korea, which have been condemned by North Korea as an invasion rehearsal. As the situation continues to evolve, it's essential that we maintain a nuanced understanding of the complex geopolitical dynamics at play. These stories highlight the complexities and challenges of our global community. We'll continue to follow these developments and provide updates as more information becomes available. Now, for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, we looked at the ongoing tensions in the global energy market, where a perfect storm of supply chain disruptions and geopolitical uncertainty has led to increased volatility. Our article highlighted the implications for investors and consumers alike, as the world grapples with the challenges of transitioning to cleaner energy sources while meeting growing demand. In our second story, we dove into the world of autonomous vehicles, where Uber is making significant strides in its quest to become a leader in urban mobility. Despite a recent earnings miss, the company's partnerships with Lucid Group and Joby Aviation demonstrate its commitment to innovation and growth. With record free cash flow and insider buying, Uber's stock may be poised for a rebound. Lastly, we examined the insurance industry, where Brown & Brown has faced challenges due to slowing organic growth. While concerns about AI disruption are weighing on investor sentiment, some experts argue that this technology could ultimately enhance broker efficiency rather than replace it. As the sector navigates this complex landscape, investors should take a nuanced view, acknowledging both the challenges and opportunities ahead. Remember, as we always say, don't miss the forest for the trees. Stay informed, stay ahead. Good night. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, we explored the mysteries of space with the re-entry of NASA's Van Allen probe. This satellite, which has been studying Earth's radiation belts since 2012, is expected to burn up in the atmosphere, but some components may survive, posing a low risk to people on the ground. Next, we delved into the world of intergalactic discovery with a study of Earth's Van Allen radiation belts. These rings of charged particles protect our planet from cosmic radiation and solar storms, and NASA's research has led to several groundbreaking findings, including the existence of a third radiation belt. Lastly, we examine the innovative Rally Orbital Massager, a device that promises to revolutionize muscle recovery and relaxation. Using a unique orbital motion, this product offers a softer yet effective approach to massage with interchangeable attachments and adjustable speed settings. While it has some drawbacks, such as ergonomic challenges and limited battery life, its innovative spirit and effectiveness make it an attractive option for those seeking alternative recovery tools. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. We've got a jam-packed show for you tonight, covering all the latest developments in sports, entertainment, and current events. First off, let's dive into the world of college basketball, where the SEC tournament is heating up. Auburn and Mississippi State are gearing up for a crucial matchup, with both teams looking to make a push for the NCAA tournament. We've got the inside scoop on what to expect from this exciting contest. In other sports news, we're following the latest updates from the NFL, where the Baltimore Ravens have made a surprising move by pulling out of a trade deal with the Las Vegas Raiders for star edge rusher Max Crosby. Instead, they've signed free agent Trey Hendrickson to a long-term deal. We're analyzing what this means for both teams and the implications for the upcoming season. We're also keeping an eye on the NCAA tournament, where Gonzaga, Hofstra, Long Island, Siena, and Wright State have all punched their tickets to the big dance. And in a record-breaking performance, BYU star AIDailyPress made history by scoring 32 points in a win over Kansas State. In entertainment news, we're shining the spotlight on award-winning director Ryan Coogler, who's making headlines with his work on the latest Black Panther installment. But did you know that Coogler is also a former Sacramento State football star? We're taking a closer look at his fascinating journey from the gridiron to the big screen. Finally, we're examining the latest developments in the World Baseball Classic, where teams from around the globe are competing for the top prize. And in technology news, we're exploring the implications of the College Sports Commission's NIL clearinghouse being overwhelmed by deals coming out of the transfer portal window. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. First, we celebrated the vibrant city of Dearborn, Michigan, and its rich cultural heritage as we explored the roots of this unique community. We also shone a spotlight on the band Prostitute, who are using their music to tackle issues of identity, culture, and social justice, sparking important conversations and pushing boundaries. Next, we delved into the world of music and perseverance, meeting a band that's defying conventions and pushing the boundaries of creativity despite facing incredible challenges. We also explored the intersection of music, art, and the human experience with special guest Cheryl Ann Molan, reminding us that even in the darkest moments, there's always hope and always a melody that can uplift and inspire us. These stories showcase the power of music to bring people together, spark important conversations, and transcend adversity. As we conclude tonight's podcast, remember that no matter what challenges you face, there's always a song that can guide you through the darkness and into the light. Good night and good luck. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Like you, Charles. I've got the scoop on all the latest news and entertainment. Let's dive right in. First up, Quentin Tarantino is making his way to the West End with a brand new project that's got everyone buzzing. I mean, who doesn't love a little bit of QT magic? We can expect a wild ride, folks. Next, we're celebrating a legend. The one and only Liza Minnelli turned 80. Can you believe it? This iconic actress, singer, and dancer has been slaying the game for over 6 decades. Friends and colleagues are paying tribute to her incredible talent and enduring legacy. And finally, Arlo Parks is on top of the world after taking home a Grammy Award for her soulful music. This British singer-songwriter is making waves in the industry with her unique voice and poignant lyrics. Her win is not only a testament to her talent, but also a milestone for the music industry as a whole. Tune in tomorrow for more updates from the world of entertainment. And remember, if you want to make it in this town, you've got to have talent, dedication, and a whole lot of sparkle. Now for the latest in nature and environment. Here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we reported on the emergence of a new ultrasound repeller technology that could potentially reduce hedgehog road deaths in Europe. Researchers at the University of Oxford discovered that hedgehogs can hear very high frequencies in the ultrasound range, up to 85 kHz, and are working with the car industry to design sound repellents for cars. Next, we traveled to Haida Gwaii, where indigenous-led stewardship is making waves in sustainable forest management. Tayan Forest's innovative approach, which prioritizes cultural values and ecological integrity, has been validated by the FSC's Verified Impact Program, demonstrating measurable benefits for both the environment and local communities. Lastly, we ventured into the wilds of North America, where the awakening of bears from hibernation is a timely reminder of the importance of coexisting with wildlife. However, in our articles, we actually looked at the story of Yellowstone's grizzly bears and how conservation efforts are helping to protect these magnificent creatures, but instead, we covered the emergence of bears in general was not covered. What was covered was, the story of the grizzly bears was not there, but we did cover the story of the Haida Gwaii black bear as part of Tayan Forest's conservation efforts. These stories showcase the power of collaboration, scientific inquiry, and community-led initiatives in driving positive change for our planet. Tune in tomorrow for more in-depth coverage of these topics and other exciting developments from the world of environmental conservation. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.